Hi again, everybody. Tim Kitzer with you. Hey, Jimmy, what are you doing? Working on your lineup card?
Today's jumper and finish.
Oh, you didn't finish. Let's see. What do you got? Electra?
Yeah, it's a word.
That's not a word. Meglab?
Well, you never heard it before.
And here's the first batter leading off.
The shortstop, number 12, Clint Thomas.
Hit sharply first base. And Barmes has himself a single. No outs and a man on.
Luis Gonzalez.
Fires. Fly ball right center. He makes the grab.
Easy catch. The batter should have just walked over there and handed the ball to him.
And they turn the double play.
Man, I'd like to see more triple plays. They should work on that more. That wasn't a bad double play, though.
Number 17, Todd Helton.
Low with the windup. Got under that one to left center. And he drops it for the error. And these guys are supposed to make the big plays, Jimmy. No excuses there.
He just gave up on it, man. I would have too. That's just too much effort.
2 outs, and they've got a man on first.
Number 5, Matt Holliday.
Hit sharply. The throw to first. Out. After 1/2 inning of play, we are scoreless. Tonight on 5-Minute Meals, 10 dinner recipes that require no effort, no brains, no kidding. Nursing home chef Ed Wilkie shows you shortcuts designed to make your life easier. And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. Chopper to short. Francis picks it up off the bounce. One out. Bases are empty.
Number 5,
Garcia Parra steps in.
Garcia Parra.
Francis, the windup. Gets under it, center field. And he puts it away. There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
JD
Drew stands in. There's a shot. Throws to first. And he is out. After 1 inning of play, we are tied at 0.
You think Babe Ruth is in heaven right now looking down upon us?
Well, there are actually some people, Jimmy, that believe he faked his death to get out of the spotlight and that he lives in Paris now. And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
The third baseman, Garrett Atkins.
Releases, and he lifts this one to right field. This one could be trouble. And Atkins reaches base safely. No outs, man on first.
Number 11,
Hop gets ready.
Ha.
With the flare to short left. And Miller pulls it in. One out, a man on base.
The center fielder, Corey Sullivan.
Delivers. Line shot to first. Garciaparra pulls it in. 2 outs, a man on base. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll make the play. And that ends the top half of the inning. With the bottom of the second coming up, we are scoreless. Tonight on an all-new episode of Do It at Home, find out how you and your family can save thousands of dollars in dental bills. All you need is a chair, a sink, and a well-stocked junk drawer. Watch the show that 4 out of 5 dentists don't approve of. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning. Got under that one to right center. And he pulls it down. One out. Bases are empty.
Number 6, Kenny Lofton.
Francis, now set. Little looper, short left. And Barmes makes the grab. Two outs, nobody on base.
The catcher, Yoder Navarro.
And now the pitch. Gets under it, right field. And he misses the easy catch. He'll be charged with an error. Jimmy, I think he was thinking about throwing that one before he had it in his glove. Miller gets ready. And down goes the hitter. Look out. You know, this reminds me of the time I slammed my little finger in the car door and practically snapped it off. Oh, it still hurts when it rains. Line shot, caught by the third baseman. And so, at the end of 2, we are tied at 0.
Hey, Tim, what's your favorite team uniform?
I have to say football. I like the big shoulder pads, and I think Lou's uniform is pretty cool, too.
No, I mean baseball team uniform.
Oh, I've always been partial to the old San Diego Padre uniforms. Those brown and yellow ones kind of remind me of my father for some reason. Francis digs in.
It's not because you're named the Padres, huh?
And that's line to short. Percal makes the grab for the out. One out, nobody on base.
Number 12, Brent Barmes.
Hit sharply to the shortstop. Percal makes the grab. Two outs, nobody on base.
This guy struts his stuff like he's got stuff to strut. Well, we'll see.
Low, now ready.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1 the count.
His swinging motion looked pretty good there, except the part where he missed the ball.
Fly ball, left center. Lofton fields it on the bounce. And Gonzalez is on with a single. 2 outs, a man on base.
Number 17, Todd
Pelton
Pelton.
steps in. Pitch on the way. Fly ball left field. And whoever this guy is, makes the catch for the final out. Going to the bottom of the third, we are scoreless. You know, I had this idea that would help make the players faster. They should adopt those uniforms the Olympic speed skaters use, you know, in the, like the form-fitting things.
Oh, I love those suits. I wear one at home. I watch TV in it.
Lowe steps in. Chopper to second. Guns it to first. Out.
You know, my dad was a Little League coach, and he would have taken a broom to that guy for not running that out.
Rafael Urcal.
Hard ground ball towards second. He got him. Garcia Parra, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat.
Nomar Garcia Parra.
Fly ball, center field. Sullivan fields this one on the bounce. And Garcia Parra has himself a single. Hit hard. Rose to second. He is safe. And Drew reaches base safely. 2 outs here, but they do have men on base. Kent steps into the batter's box. And he popped it up. And he puts it away. And that'll do it for this inning. At the end of 3, we are tied at 0.
Would you like to earn extra money while doing nothing? Well, learn the art of dog grooming. Dog grooming is rewarding. It's the fastest growing industry in the nation. Call Shave a Doggy today, or look up Shave a Doggy in Sunday's newspaper.
Number 5, Matt Holliday.
Hit hard to the second baseman. And he is out. One out, nobody on base.
Number 27,
Lowe looks in.
Atkins.
There's a smash toward third. Miller puts it away for the out. Up, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat.
The right fielder, number 11, Brad Ha.
The pitch. Got under that one to center field. And Lofton makes the play look difficult. You know, I've never seen the Broadway musical Showboat. I gotta imagine it looks something like that. As we go to the middle of the 4th, we are scoreless. Tonight, after the game, it's another episode of Gangsters. Find out why critics are calling it not just another glorification of violence and illegal activities by unlikable antisocial characters in a bleak, lifeless setting. Lofton, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Got under that one to left field. He makes the grab. One out, nobody on base.
The catcher, Fiona Navarro.
Hit in the air to center field. And he pulls it down. Two outs, nobody on base.
The third baseman,
Miller
Bill
digs in.
Miller.
Francis. And here's the windup. Pops it up. And Barmes pulls it in to end the frame. At the end of 4, we are tied at 0.
It is such a perfect night for baseball. I feel like shaving my back just to make the night really special. You know what I mean, Tim?
Sullivan, 0 for 1 to this point. Flied out his last at bat. Low winds up. That's low and outside.
See, I would have swung at that one, and, well, that's why he's down there and I'm up here, fans.
1-0 the count. It's a dying Quail. And for call, pulls it down. One out, nobody on base.
The catcher, Jordi Toriyama.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The pitcher said, "Hey, buddy, got change for a nickel?"
Fires. High hopper towards second. Low. Fields it off the bounce. There are 2 outs. The base is empty.
Now batting,
Francis
the pitcher,
stands in.
Jeff.
Hit hard into center field. And Francis has himself a base hit. Barmes, 1 for 2 in this game. Flied out his last at bat.
Clint Barmes.
Pop foul. A quick run to first, and he didn't get him. The pickoff to first, and he's safe. And the pitcher's ahead 0-1. High bouncer up the middle. Low, picks it up. He got him. With the bottom of the inning coming up, we are scoreless. Tonight on Newsbreakers, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? We brought in a woodchuck expert to get to the bottom of this age-old question.
Basically, he could chuck about one big log and then he'd get sick all over the place.
That's coming up tonight on Newsbreakers after the game. He, 0 for 1 thus far, flied out his last at bat. The pitch. That ball is hit on the ground, foul. Line drive. And that guy reaches base safely. No outs, man on first. Low steps in. Line drive, foul. There's a shot to the shortstop. No outs, men on first and second.
Number 15, Rafael Urcal.
Chopper to the hole. The play at first. And for call is on first with a single. No outs with the bases loaded.
First baseman.
Garcia Parra stands in.
Garcia Parra.
Soft liner up the middle, and he'll make the play. And that's a double play. And so there are 2 outs, men on first and third. Drew gets ready. The move to third, and the runner gets back in. Hit in the air to right center. Guns it to first, and Drew reaches base safely.
Oh, there you go, a base hit. Boy, that's the way I used to hit them.
The Dodgers go out in front.
Hey, wait till there's a break in the action before you get out.
Pop foul. Throws to second, and he's back safely. Francis, the windup. And he doesn't fall for that one.
You can't be reaching across the table for your buddy. You gotta wait for the pitcher to pass it to you.
Hard ground ball, right side. Out.
Nice execution there, Timmy.
And so at the end of the inning, the Dodgers lead by 1.
Tim, do you think people watching in the skybox are really paying attention to this game?
Jimmy, they've got their own games up there.
Like Pictionary?
And here comes the batter to lead things off this inning.
The second baseman.
Gonzalez
Number
gets ready.
4, Luis Gonzalez.
Ground smash right side. In time. One out, nobody on base.
First baseman.
Pelton digs in.
Pelton.
Oh, he is hit by the pitch, and he will hobble down to first base in pain. One out, runner at first base.
Matt
Holiday steps in. And that ball's lined to first. Fires to second. And he is out. And so there are 2 outs and a runner at first base.
Number 27. Garrett Atkins.
And he comes up empty.
I talked to this guy before the game about his swing. He didn't listen, but, you know, he seemed like a nice guy.
0-1. Hit on the line, but right at the second baseman. And that'll retire the side. The Rockies just cannot solve this pitcher so far. After that half inning of play, Los Angeles leads by 1. I wonder how they decide who gets to drive the lawnmower to cut the grass at ballparks. I mean, that's obviously the best job. There's probably one guy who never lets anyone else do it. You know, it's his lawnmower. Jerk. Loops one, shallow left. And Barmes makes the catch. One out. Bases are empty.
The catcher.
Navarro digs in.
Navarro.
And it's popped up foul. And he misses low on that one.
He's being choosy. You know, I bet you he takes such a long time looking at a dinner menu, it'd drive you crazy.
High bouncer to second. Francis will field it on the bounce. Miller, 0 for 1 thus far. Flied out his last at bat. Francis stares down the batter. And it's popped up foul. And that foul ball just took out that guy's camera. I hope it was disposable.
Well, if it wasn't, it is now. It shattered the thing.
He holds up on that pitch, and it's a ball.
Not many people can make that pitch. Clearly he can.
Fly ball, center field. And Sullivan catches it for the final out. After the bottom half of the inning, Los Angeles leads by 1. If you like money but hate to work, consider the cash business that could be the wave of the future. If you failed at every other too-good-to-be-true quick money scheme, maybe your luck's about to change. Call 555-MONEY-ME. Hop, 0 for 2 on the day. Flied out his last at bat.
Number 11, Brad Hall.
And now the pitch. Chalks up a strike with that pitch. And that's low. The pitcher showed him the dessert tray, but he said, "No thanks, I'm holding off for more vegetables." And that wasn't where he wanted it.
That's smart batting. Make him pitch to you.
Spikes it hard to deep left field. And it careens off the wall. And Hop has himself a base hit. Sullivan, 0 for 2 so far. Flied out his last at bat.
Corey Sullivan.
Hit sharply into center field. Lowe fields this one on the bounce. And that's 2.
Whoa, you know, I looked away for a second and suddenly they made 2 outs.
Stepping up
2 outs, nobody on base.
Your V.
Lowe now set to deliver. Pop foul. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the hole. Miller picks it up off the bounce. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Dodgers lead by 1. I had a nice pancake breakfast this morning. Jimmy made it myself. Delicious.
I had this new cereal called Wheat Balls. It said on the box it's recycled. Pretty good stuff for recycled garbage.
Well, I'm sure it just meant that the cereal box was recycled, Jimmy.
That's what I just said.
Well, you said the cereal was. The player stands in.
It is. It says on the box. You need a UN translator, Tim?
And that'll be a foul ball. The smash to second. He got him. One out. Bases are empty. Lowe steps into the batter's box. And he couldn't lay off of that one.
What a pitch. I'm surprised the pitcher's arm didn't cross the plate with the ball.
And the pitcher's ahead 0-1. Just slicing foul. Lines it. Foul. Line smash. Out. Two outs. Nobody on base. There's a shot at first base. And Helton makes the grab for the final out. After the bottom half of the inning, Los Angeles leads by 1. You know, Jimmy, I just wanted to say I attended Wrigley Field at the end of last season for Ron Santo Day. He retired his number. And Ronnie, you are one of the greats of the game, and we couldn't be happier for you.
And I gotta say, though, the only guy who can butcher a name or call as good as me is Ronnie. That's why I love him.
And he cranks one to deep left field. And whoever this guy is, reels it in. One out. Bases are empty. Barmes steps in. Hit in the air to right field. He makes the grab. The Rockies can't seem to figure out the opposing team's pitcher. Two outs, nobody on base.
Number 4, Luis Gonzalez.
Hit hard. Percal makes the grab for the putout. And that ends the top half of the inning. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Dodgers lead by 1. Tonight, it's an all-new episode of watch as Dad gets all which makes the kids go all whatever. And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Garcia.
Kim, the windup. And that one's too high, says the umpire. And he lines one foul. 1-1. Hit high and deep. This one could go. It's out of here. Home run. And Garcia puts his team ahead by 2. He got a pitch he could hit, extended his arms, dropped the head of the bat, and bingo, it's gone.
Whoa, bug in my mouth. You think this guy could still hit a homer if he hit it off his knuckles? I mean, he just punched the ball?
Oh, no doubt about it, Jimmy. These guys are strong, capital S.
I hit a single off my elbow once. It shattered my elbow, but it was worth it. We won.
Little palm ball changeup gets by him for a strike. 0-1. Ball low.
Yeah, way to take one.
Foul down the right field line. Skies one foul. High hopper toward short. In time. One out. Nobody on base. Gets under it, center field. And he puts it away.
This guy, he could have been doing like a crossword and still would have caught it without looking up.
Lofton, 0 for 3 at this point. Flied out his last at bat. Sends up a flare to short center. And Barmes makes the grab. And that ends the frame. And so at the end of the inning, Los Angeles leads by 2.
Hey, happy birthday to a 92-year-old woman who is here at the park. She is going to get spanked 92 times tonight. That could be brutal on her.
And here comes the batter to the plate to lead off the inning. And he lets that one go by for a ball.
He held back on that one. He's a better man for it.
Hit in the air to left. And Helton has himself a single. No outs, a man on base.
Holiday.
That's blown outside for a ball. I think knowing when not to swing is even more important than knowing when to swing. 1-0. Hit high in the air. This one has a chance. Goodbye home run. And Holiday ties the game up. All the counts because that one's making a break for it. A home run.
I think that was a fastball, Tim. Sometimes the harder you throw a ball, the faster it leaves the park.
And he swats another home run.
That guy's dinger was something, baby. You don't see a dinger like that every day.
No outs. Base is empty.
Number 27, Garrett Atkins.
Hit hard right side. And he is out. One out. Bases are empty.
Brad Ha.
Sends one high and wide, foul ball. 0-1 the count. That one had a little something extra on it, Jimmy. I'm not sure why he swung at that one, Jimmy.
Yeah, he couldn't have hit that one with the broadside of your wife, Tim.
It doesn't even make any sense, Jimmy. And he was fooled big time there. Great pitching. 2 outs, nobody on base.
The center fielder, Corey Sullivan.
And there's a big, fat, nasty one there, Jimmy.
Hold the one down here in the muffler repair shirt.
And it's popped up foul. There's a shot, but right at the third baseman. And that'll do it for this half inning. After that half inning of play, we are tied. Before the end of the game, we hope to have pop sensation Butera here in the booth with us. Such strange and unusual sounds come out of that young lady's mouth. It's like a kitten caught in some farm equipment. And here's the batter to lead things off. Kim looks for the sign. Ball called on that mind-bending pitch. 1-0 the count. Hit on the line to short. And Atkins makes the catch. One out, nobody on base.
The third baseman,
Miller gets ready. Kim with the windup. Little floater right side. And Gonzalez with the hot dog move for the out. There are 2 outs. Base is empty.
number 22, Jose.
Whoever this guy is, digs in. Hit sharply. The throw to first, and the player reaches base safely.
That's nice. Now you can talk to the first baseman, see how things are going.
Lowe gets ready. The move to first, and he's safe. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll make the play. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the inning. After the bottom half of the inning, we're all tied up.
We want to thank our sponsor at Marquia Pinina Cellular Service, where you can get 50,000 anytime minutes a month. How many minutes are in a month, Tim?
And here comes the first batter to lead off the inning.
Yorvik Torrealba.
And that drifts out of play. Lays off that one.
That was just lucky. He wasn't even looking.
Lowe winds up. It might be. It could be. See you later. That's a home run. And Torrealba gives his team the lead. That one is going. It keeps going. It's not coming down. Home run.
That homer was all because of he had his little pinky wrapped around the bat. It's little things like that, baby.
Fee-fi-fo-fum, he beat that ball like a big bass drum.
That was a home run swing, my friend.
No outs.
Stepping up to the
Base is
plate,
empty.
Young Kim.
Foul. Line drive, foul. Hit sharply, first base. Garciaparra pulls it in for the out. One out. Bases are empty.
The shortstop,
Barmes stands in.
Thomas.
Hit sharply to the shortstop. Percal makes the catch for the out. Two outs, nobody on base.
Stepping to the plate,
Gonzalez
second baseman.
digs in.
Number 4, Luis Gonzalez.
Line shot, and Kent puts it away to retire the side. With the bottom of the inning coming up, the Rockies lead by 1. Jim, you ever thought about taking up yoga? I've been thinking about that.
Is that where they teach you to flip kick somebody?
No, it's kickboxing.
Oh. No, I don't want to take yoga. I want to learn how to, like, flip people and throw them, like, through a wall, you know, in a defensive situation.
There's a drive, well hit to deep left field. And Holiday puts it away. One out. Bases are empty.
First baseman, Omar Garciaparra.
And he lifts this one to right field. And Hop pulls it in.
Puts him away, no sweat. Well, there's a little sweat, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hotter than bejesus in this pool. I'm a mess.
Kim, now set. Slicing foul down the left field line. 0-1. And he looks at one low and in.
He's showing good eyes here, you know. I think he's on that all-carrot diet.
Fly ball left field. Holiday will field it on the bounce. And Drew reaches base safely.
Well, he won the battle with the pitcher. Now let's see if he can come around and score.
Kent steps in. Kim, now the windup. Hard ground ball toward the hole. The play, and that's it. The Rockies steal a win with the late inning rally. And that'll do it for us.
Don't forget, tomorrow's Clacker Day. Free clackers for everybody, so come on out to the park.
For Jimmy Shorts, I'm Tim Kitcho. See you tomorrow, Jimmy.
No, you won't, because I hate Clacker Day, so I'm not even going to come to the park tomorrow. You know, I'd like to clack the guy that thought of clacker.